Okay, I think we're live. Are we live? We better be live. If we're not live, I mean... Yep, receiving our content. Ooh. Alrighty. Let me first see what kind of weird crap I made from the beginning, because I honestly don't remember right now. Hold up. Hold on. Oh shit. What up? There we go. Okay. I just realized how much crap this character had from previous mods that I did with it. But that doesn't matter right now. Let me just do another showcase so I still have the chance to. I will be taking any suggestions if you have any. What was this again? Alright, this is a useless book that you had to make for something. Alright, let's make it day and then I can start my little showcase and then start creating. Noon. Alright. Make sure both sides are live. Yes. We are good. Thanks for the stream roads, boy. Evil Kazoo that left a no message on my... Nope. Ignore that kind of stroke that I had there. I mean, you know, it's fine. Mobile Life dashboard. Go to dashboard, please. Thank you. Alrighty. What's up, Evil Kazoo? Welcome to the stream. Alright. Okay. Mobile Live dashboard, and then we'll have to carry on this end. Okay. So I guess I'll just start with the showcase now. Ignore all these. These were for like a little server thing I was making. That doesn't matter right now. Boom. Let me start with the first thing. We have this. It's a book. It's currently useless. Don't ask why I have, like, books. I don't know. They're supposed to be used to see your mod creation process. I will get to that. Just let me showcase these first, because they did make one change, I think, with something. Need this. But I will bring up the mod creation. Let me just boink. There's my Notepad++. I honestly have no idea how to mod it all. It's pretty easy once you get used to it. Terraria modding, at least. I haven't done any other mod, so I hope it's the same. Anyway, we have a blank book. It's useless right now. I used to have it made for something, but that's before I remade the mod, so. And then we have, oh, where'd it go? Here it is. This sword. Evan Thord's sword. It shoots out, upon hit, upon swing. Pretty cool. But what's really cool is on right click, it will shoot out a glass of unholy water. Now what's special about this glass of unholy water is some holy water. And just infect this. Not infect, de-infect. Disinfect? Disinfect. So this Vile Thorn doesn't really do anything by itself, but on the right click, it will spread the corruption. And this is the Evan Thorn sword. Is that a mod you made? Yes. This is a sword for a mod. But that spreads the corruption. I was playing it. I'm going to make a probably a Crimson Rain something or other. Probably maybe a sword as well. And then like upgrade the bows or some shit like everybody else does. Anyway, so that's on to the next item. Yes, we have an improved flamethrower. The standard flamethrower had like I think 200 ammo, but We grab some gel over here. Ooh, corruption. Not that kind of kazoo. Should really specify that in the RP more. The improved flamethrower does still use gel, but it uses it a lot less and shoots out these little Molotov flames. Kind of similar to how, like, actually, woo! It uses up gel pretty quickly, but I did put a 90% chance not to consume ammo on it. It's made with, I believe, Souls of Night, a flamethrower, and some, I believe, 10 Molotovs. But I'll check that out afterward. Next, we have the Molotov bundles. These are things that I... oh god. Yeah, it's Molotov bundles, and it shoots out 10 Molotovs when thrown. It actually causes a lot. Are these like all your mods? No, too. This is one mod. It's one mod with separate items. The Nebula Star, which is created, I believe, with one Nebula fragment. And it's a consumable kind of star thing, and it shoots out these many blazes. That's cool. I mean, like, yes, I have made these weapons. Some of them are from some standard, like, Sprite stuff and other things that I did find, but other than that, original ideas, and I kind of made them that way. So, next, we have these Nebula Throwing Stars, and then Supernova, which does that, and it's not consumable. Then we have these, Vilethorn Knuckles. They, woo. So, this, bar here is not mine. This stuff down here is not mine. I only made the items. These are just here so I can get them in without having to farm for them, because I want to showcase them first. So we have Vilethorn Knuckles. They are made with, I believe, Fetid, Prognox, and Vilethorn. And it's just, you know, it does 80 damage, and woo! I believe it's actually a, oh gosh, clicked off. I believe it's actually like a pretty good crowd control weapon and pretty good up against bosses, I think. Yeah, it's pretty good against that. Yeah, that's nice and fast. Let me try it against some, these things are part of the solar eclipse. It's actually a pretty good hard mode weapon. Let me see if the Crimson Mimic here. Let's see if it... These things are like extraordinarily powerful. And these are actually the things that drop the Fetid Prognox in the first place, which is one of the materials used in this. So that's kind of cool. Style chain. I think that's already in the game. Where are you? There you are. Hi. I'm dead. I don't have any armor. Alright. I have 22 platinum. Let's wait for us to respawn. But yeah, that's pretty much all of my weapons thus far. Out of all of them, I probably like the Molotov Bundle, Improved Flamethrower, or Vilethorn Knuckles the most. This does have its merits for corrupting things. With Terraria corruption. Anyway. So that's, I think, all that I've made so far. Let me just really quickly pop on over to, Notepad++. Hold on. Boink. There we go. So this here, is the Notepad++. This is currently on my description page, but, I can do more things. Let me just hop over there real quick. Let me see here. What would be the next thing I need to make? Hold up. I have something somewhere that has what I need to make. Right click, boink. Alright. This was my thing that I had for that. My little suggestion sheet. I suppose we could go for that. Alrighty. Our next thing should be we'll do a laser weapon. Because I think that's the best my abilities allow me to do right now. So what I first do, this is kind of I guess like a tutorial. There's a mod which has like some example items you can use. Just to kind of let you see what it is. And then you kind of modify it as you like do. Let me just pop back in here now. Weapons, Control V. Alright. So. Where'd they go? Here they are. What you making? I'm going to make a laser weapon. So let me just pop this up in Notepad++, and you all can see the name of the item itself is up here. And then we have the namespace. Items weapons. So here, you just kind of look around, you know? Here we have a tooltip. Here in tooltip.setDefault, you would just basically put what will be set as the description for the item. Alright. This is the channel, so you can actually, like, you know, hold the weapon here. Magic, it's mana. Item.noMelee means that the item, when you hold it, won't damage enemies. That's a pretty important thing. The damage, let's set that up near 80. Sound item 13, I'm pretty sure sound item 13 is good. Item.noUse, and it was no use graphic equals true, semicolon. Alright. The item.value equals, I think this, 10 copper. I think that's right. Let me check. Let me cross compare. Yep. Just set it to a number. Alright. 1,000. That is 10 gold. Or that should be 10 gold. Okay, use animation. Let me just go from the top. Damage is how much damage it does, obviously. No melee means when you hold it, the weapon you're holding in your hand won't damage enemies. Magic sets the tooltip, like the tooltip to say it does magic damage. Channel is so you can hold it while it shoots. Mana is how much mana it costs, I believe, per second. I'm gonna keep that at 5. Rarity is what rarity it is set as. Let me get some rarity IDs up here in the background. Boom. Boom. So over here, what I'm looking at here has some rarity values for us. So what color are we going for? Give me a color. Chat. That would fit with a gamma ray. I think yellow could work. Red. Alright. That's tier 10. Boom. And then we have width and height. This green. let's see, we could have lime or green. Green is only tier 2, and it's kind of like a limer green than lime is, so tier 7, that is. Alrighty, width and height are the hitbox of your item. So when you hold out your item, how many pixels it is in dimensions, width and height, it will be. This doesn't matter because of what's down here, but, you know. Then we have use time. Let me actually make sure I got the no use graphic right. Ready? Yes. Okay. So use time is how long the item itself is used for. So 20 is this. I believe my improved flamethrower, which shoots out Molotov flames really quickly, is a 2? I think it's a 2. And then the use sound, sound item 13, I'm pretty sure is the standard sound for a laser weapon. Use style is 5, which is holding it out. Shoot speed is 14F. I believe that's how fast the projectile travels, and I believe F is like how fast a standard projectile would travel. I think. I'm not a master at this. Don't quote me. Use animation is 20. The use animation is how long it shows you holding it out for. So traditionally, your use animation and your use time are going to be the same number. It's like making Mario, going into the game files and making a new game thing or something. Yes, technically, yes and no, but that's a different thing. Item.shoot is what projectile it shoots. We don't have a projectile gamma ray yet, so if we try to build our mod right now, it will not work. Item.value is basically how much it's worth to NPCs. So this would be 1 copper, 10 copper, 1 silver, 10 silver, 1 gold, 10 gold. So it's 10 gold. Item.noUseGraphic is true. No use graphic means when you hold it out, it's not going to show an item. Public override. Public, I believe, just means that your computer can access it. Override means like overriding something. Void, I believe, means it returns nothing, and add recipes. So this adds some recipes. So mod recipe, mod, boom. So now, with that gone, we have to look up Terraria item IDs, because I don't know the actual names. Like, the names are even weirder than the IDs, half the time. Alright, so what would this be made out of? I feel like it should be made out of supernova. Which means what we would do in this instance is, boom. So instead of mod example item, since that was what I got this from, it would be mod supernova. And we'd only require one of them. This won't be necessary. It'll just be, let's say ancient manipulators. We also need tile IDs over here. But that's something else. We're not done with that yet. Next is speed.add ingredient bracket. And now you don't have to put mod because we're not getting an item from our mod itself. We're getting something from the item list itself, which I have pulled up on a separate screen over here. Let me just bring that up real quick. Boom. Chrome. No. Hold up. Okay, that ain't working. Yes. Okay. Let me just bring this up. Hold up. Sorry. I am amazingly unprofessional at this. Chrome. Alright, can you bring it up for me? Yoo-hoo. Does not want to bring up Chrome, for whatever reason. By the way, that's my weapons list right there. The list of all my weapon stuff. Chrome does not work. Alright. Display capture. Okay. For our last resort, do display capture. It captures everything. So, right here, I am on the Terraria wiki. It's apparently live on Twitch. Am I on here anywhere? I'm not on here. Dang it. I want to be on here. I long for the day where I am up here somewhere. But the ID list, all of these numbers here, ID1, ID2, ID3, ID4, all of these IDs are correlate to the item. So if you put ID 98 into your resource thing, it will require the mini shark. So meanwhile, I will scroll down here. And do, let's say Soul of Fright will be a requirement for it. So 547. Sorry about that. Boom. Back to our window capture of our notepad. There we go. So we add ingredient. From the list, we have a 547. So 547. And then let's just say we require 20 of them. And then always do your semicolons. If there's something that's beyond it, just do a semicolon. And recipe dot add ingredient bracket. Bap. Here we are back here. We have Souls of Fright. Let's say it requires all 3 souls. How about? So 548 and 549 as well. So 548, comma 20, and then recipe dot add ingredient 549, comma 20. Always do your semicolons. And then we're going to add tiles. So if you need a tile, you pop on over to the tile IDs. Now what I tend to do is reveal all of the content, like so. And then I just use Control F up here in the corner so that I can get my things. So Ancient Manipulator is ID 412. So back over here, the tile will be 412. It does not require any extra thing. Like let's say you want it to be a bookshelf, you don't have to put each individual tile of the bookshelf because just the ID of the original bookshelf would do. You don't have to put like comma 2 or else unless you want it to be a specific one. I think that works. Anyway, set result this just means you're not setting the result to Rod of Discord. This set result thing does allow you to create recipe files, which allows you to take one item, or like allows those conversion things, where you can convert one item that's already in the game to another item. So if you wanted to make like a cheating mod where you get 10 dirt and turn it into the OP item, then that's what this would be for. And then add recipe does something. So if we right click save here, and then pop that down, we come into mod sources, wait for it to load obviously, and try to build and reload. But when compiling, it'll traditionally ask you for stuff. So 30, 23, just go to line 30, 23, see what you did wrong. I forgot to put a semicolon after my value. And then you basically, at least I do, I basically go through this for a few years. It builds successfully, but then crashes when I'm looking for something. So, look around. It is indeed there. So, what we're missing, if I take a look here, you kind of just scroll through. So traditionally when this thing happens, you traditionally like unnamed, misnamed something, badly named something. But yeah. So if we just pop back over here real quick. Boom. So there we go. All right. So back over here under the Notepad++. Not only we something's wrong up here, but right here we're missing a projectile called gamma ray. So if I pop on over to my projectiles list, which is empty, sadly. If I pop back over to what I needed, copy, because sometimes you have to do that. And then items, not items, you go into the projectiles menu, and then you do your thing, you rename it a bit in order to fit, and then you edit this part with Notepad++. Now right here, this is like a ton of stuff that like really doesn't tend to like people. That makes any sense? And then instead of example laser, because it's not, it's that. That is its class, what it is. Max charge value, basically read these. But luckily, we can just kind of set this. So tile collide false, friendly is true. It is magic, but what if we just had, set tile collide to true or something? That'll give you something else. Maybe something different. Now, we can also do our control F thing, find some dust. Here we are, dust. Import dust code from source because I'm lazy. Same. Anyway, so I think if we just get rid of that, we don't need the dust. So let us save, murder whoever pinged me, and go back. Mike. There we go. Mike. Welcome back, Mike. 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 I'm not getting any confirmation. I'm just gonna keep saying Mike now. I can hear you. Oh, okay. Cool. I was just saying that. I just ended up saying that for no fucking reason. You say down here. Yay. I have successfully done. Mike. Mike. Mike? 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 This annoys all of our viewers away. God, I could see myself doing that. Mike? Just keep saying that for the remainder of the stream. There's nothing but Mike. Okay, something's happening here. Missing mod, at Terraria mod loader, get texture, yada yada yada. It's named that though. Let me just test something real quick. That's my next. That's gonna be my next weapon. God damn you. It is in everything you say it to be in. So I don't know why you're fucking me, friend. Please don't fuck me. Okay. Missing mod, items, weapons. Get texture string name. Yada yada yada. Maybe I missed something in here. Seriously, how do you make these mods? Like, how do you make a weapon? I will show you after I finish up this real quick. But it's currently fucking me, if I do say so myself. There you go. I literally copied the name into the notepad thing. If it's still telling me I done fucked up, then it done fucked up. Fuck you too, friend. Okay. Let me try this a different way. Nope. Don't delete that. There. Right click, edit. There. That should work, right? Nope. Wait. Oh, I fucking spelled my name wrong. I put a C. I have... Y'all saw it too, you just didn't want to tell me, huh? I have been betrayed. I have been betrayed. Now it works. Okay. Back into our little testing grounds here. Back here, there's standard stuff. But then using this, we have this. Which does currently still have some buggy parts, but you know, it does technically work. I mean, you know, in some universe. Hey, I have all the rest of it too. Woo! Let's answer my question again. Shush, Kazoo. Anyway. So that finishes the actual weapon part of it. Obviously not being done yet. I have other ideas for it, for things that I want it to do. But for now, it's fine. So, with that, the weapon itself is done. The mod isn't. So what I believe you do is what you do. You get a like a tutorial mod, I think they called it. Where it's kind of like somewhat like an example, but it comes as a folder for your like first mod. There we go. Shush, Kazoo. I'm literally telling you right now. So if you get like Terraria and you go online, each game itself has its like different mod things, different mod prerequisites. But for Terraria, you can go online and get a template, a mod template, and paste that into your mod list. And with that, you can start pasting weapons and other stuff into certain folders. I made, in mine, in mod sources, because that's how you have to build it. Oh yeah, I forgot I had this. We have a few items. We have items, then I had weapons, which is where all this stuff is. So, all of those weapons, were created using an example mod template. And with that, I managed to, paste some stuff in and do what I did, kind of like with Gamma Ray Burst. Kind of learn what each value is, like damage and weapon no use graphic. And then go to hell as you go to a shotgun. Because for a shotgun, you need whatever the hell this is. I don't know what this is. I looked at this, but I don't know what this is. It's something. It's something, I don't know what, but it's something. So yeah, that's definitely interesting, but other than that though, it's actually pretty simple. You just kind of get suggestions for items and get to them eventually. I will not be publishing this new version just yet, even though I have made a new weapon. I'm going to start making it like maybe 2 or 3 weapons at a time, so that I don't get to like version 9999999 in like my first month of doing this. I'll never get to that many weapons, but you know what I mean. For every update, I don't want to do that. So that's pretty much how to make a mod. You get a template and find some examples that you can use easier than just trying to do it from scratch. Believe me, it's way easier than learning from scratch. But with that, I will see you all in the next one. The next stream. I might make a video on Monday, or upload a video on Monday anyway. Probably also about the mod, but yeah. Follow or subscribe depending on which end you're on, being YouTube or Twitch respectively, or no, Twitch or YouTube respectively. Because I post Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Traditionally at like 7 or 8 Central Standard Time. But yeah, with that, I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.